so today we are going to continue working in our packets from Monday. On Monday we went over the first little article about the Constitution, which gave us an overview of it. So today we're going to go ahead and do the three questionings on pre-bucketing and understanding the question. Then the next thing we're going to do is the document analysis. We'll do document A together to see how we want you to answer the questions for document B, C, and D. And then after we get finished going over document A together, we are going to work in groups. So within your group, you'll read documents B, C, and D, and answer those questions that go with it, okay? So today you are going to evaluate the principles of government embodied in the United States Constitution. And some other things that you're going to be able to do is evaluate the major purpose of the government according to the preamble to the Constitution of the United States. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Document A. So the first source is from the Federalist Paper number 51 by James Madison. In the Compound Republic of America, the power surrendered by the people is first divided between two distinct governments, state and federal, and the portion allotted to each subdivided among distinct and separate departments. Hence, a double security arises to the rights of the people. The different governments will each control each other at the same time. Each will be controlled by itself. So this was Madison's idea of division of power between central and state governments, which is also known as federalism. Specific power divisions can be seen in the chart below. So looking at the Venn diagram on the chart below, on the left side you have powers given to the central government, which is regulate trade, conduct foreign relations, provide any... Okay. Yes, I'm right. Okay. Provide an army and navy, declare war, print and coin money, set up post offices, and make immigration laws. Looking at the right of the Venn diagram is powers given to the states. Set up local governments, hold elections, establish schools, pass marriage and divorce laws, and regulate in-state businesses. So the powers shared, which is in the middle, in the gray area, if you can really read it, I don't know if you can read it.
Yeah.
Tax, borrow money, set up courts, make laws, and enforce laws. So let's look at number one. A compound is something made up of two or more pieces. What are the two pieces that make up Madison's compound government, Caroline?
State and federal?
Yes, state and federal. And where did you find that?
And the source at the top of the page.
Yes, and the source one at the top of the page in the first sentence. Number two, what word in an ism is another word for this kind of compound government?
Federal.
Further? Yes, federalism. It's also the only ism in the whole document.
It is?
Number three, how does this compound government provide double security to people?
It provides because the government cannot, the government provides an army and then they states
Yes, but I'm really kind of looking for, yes.
A right to the rights of the people, and the government to control each other at the same time that each will control by itself.
Yes. Exactly what Sequoia said. So it's saying that the central and state governments check each other. And then also within each government, the state and the central, those three branches of government check each other. So the legislative, executive, and judicial branches within both the central and state governments check each other. Okay, number 4. Using the chart above, so using the Venn diagram above, can you see a pattern in the types of power the Constitution reserves for the state governments? Keaton, did you have a question?
I'm not quite sure.
So what's a recurring theme in the state, the powers given by the states? Look at the right side of your Venn diagram. Go number 4. Okay, they're in charge of making everything go on what level?
The state.
The state level. So they set up local governments, hold elections, establish schools, pass marriage and divorce laws, and regulate in-state businesses. So would you want the national level to hold local and state elections?
No.
No, why? Might be too much for them to handle, but is the national government in Louisiana? So they probably really don't know what's going on in the state. But the people who live in the state, like the governor, does. Okay? So the recurring theme of the right side of the Venn diagram is local. Everything is local. Okay, number 5. How does federalism guard against tyranny? So what's tyranny again?
Like, you know,
Even.
So-
Gave him power.
By who?
One leader.
Yes, by one leader. So a tyranny is one person having too much power. So how does federalism guard against that, Caroline?
federalism divided all the powers
Yes.
evenly.
Yes. Federalism divided all the powers equally between 3 branches. So now within your groups, you're going to quietly read documents B, C, and D and answer those questions pertaining to each document. And whatever you do not finish in class is for homework. So you have the remaining of the class to finish this, okay? You should finish it. If you have any questions, just raise your hand, okay?
For the buckets.
The questions, yeah. So you can go ahead and start working quietly within your groups. Document B has 5 questions, document C has 5 questions, and document D has 6 questions. So, to give y'all, if you haven't finished, you're going to finish it for homework tonight. And I'm just going to go ahead and give y'all kind of a description of each source. So on document B, the top source is a quote from the Federalist Papers number 47 by James Madison. The second source is from the Constitution of the United States. Document C, which is on the next page, is another quote from the Federalist Paper number 51 from James Madison. And then the bottom source is a graph which displays the checks that each branch of government does to the other branch. And then document D, which is on the page beside it, is just a part of the Constitution of the United States, sectioning off the House of Representatives and the Senate. So you need to know which one favored the larger states and which one favored the smaller states, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and so tomorrow, we're going to go over these questions, since some of you haven't finished them yet. We'll go over the questions from document B, C, and D, and then we'll start discussing how these questions from the documents fit into pre-bucketing, and chicken foot. Okay? Sounds good?
Chicken foot.
Chicken foot, yes. It's gonna be very interesting tomorrow. Okay, y'all can go ahead and pack up.